TikTok started growing globally in 2018 and now has more than 150 million users in the U.S. alone. But lawmakers in Washington are considering legislation that would ban the social media platform if its Chinese-based owner doesn't sell its stake within a year. The House passed the legislation over the weekend, and it now goes to the Senate. Good evening, and thanks for joining us here on News Center Maine at 5:30. I'm Zach Blanchard.
And I'm Chris Costa. Both Democrats and Republicans have voiced national security concerns about TikTok's owner, ByteDance. But what exactly are they worried about? Well, the FBI and the Federal Communications Commission have warned that ByteDance could share TikTok users' data with China's government. That includes browsing history, location, and even biometric identifiers. A law implemented by China in 2017 requires companies to give any personal data relevant to that country's national security. Last year, TikTok said it would route all data from U.S. users to servers controlled by its U.S. tech partner in an effort to avoid a nationwide ban. If TikTok does get banned in the U.S., it will impact millions of users, some of whom make money from the content they create.
News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour joins us now. Caroline, you spoke with some content creators here in Maine.
That's right, Zach and Chris. From funny videos to niche discussions, TikTok has captivated millions of users across the country, many of which are right here in Maine. And now some of these folks are wondering what comes next if the communities or even livelihoods they've built on the platform, if it's banned.
I downloaded it and I started making videos.
With more than 150 million Americans using TikTok, according to the platform, it's safe to say it's become a favorite pastime for many, and that includes people here in Maine.
The bill is passed.
But as members of Congress consider a nationwide ban on TikTok over security concerns with its China-based parent company ByteDance, some Mainers are getting worried.
I feel like I heard about it a couple months back, and I really thought it was no big deal. I posted a very short, quick
a TikTok ban.
Jasmine Donset Hall, who goes by Jasmine Alexius online, says she first joined the platform during a dark time in her life as she was learning how to cope with her mental health.
I was alone, and so TikTok came and it took my world by storm.
She says learning about healthy lifestyles from other TikTokers saved her life, and now she's paying it forward.
Showing you what it's like to go through a rage episode, a crisis episode, and not only that, giving you the tools on how to manage them and work through them.
Aside from losing the income she makes from her videos, she's also worried about losing the community she worked so hard to foster on TikTok if the app is banned.
What were sort of your first thoughts when you heard about this bill coming through?
Last year, when I first saw it, it was actually very upsetting.
Dimitri Pepper makes videos with his two dogs, and he agrees.
Jiggle, jiggle, it folds.
Better known as Mr. Mainer online, TikTok has become his full-time job.
That's what it felt like. It felt like they're taking away what I love to do.
Supporters of the proposed ban say it's not their goal to take TikTok away from users who enjoy the app, but rather to protect those users. In a statement, Senator Susan Collins says, quote, the Chinese government's control over the company owning TikTok, however, is a threat to the app's users and our national security. Therefore, I support requiring a change in ownership of TikTok.
I don't buy into the fact that it's such a big security threat as they are trying to push it.
But some Mainers are questioning whether their representatives have their best interests in mind, as TikTok claims it's made several changes to protect American users' data.
They're voting with their to fit in. They're doing something because it's not what we're asking.
Now, both Representatives Shelley Pingree and Jared Golden voted yes on the larger foreign aid package containing the potential changes for TikTok. You can hear the reasonings behind their vote in a statement on our website and mobile app. Zach and Chris.
All right, Caroline LaCour in the studio tonight. Thanks so much.